What is going on, guys? It is your boy Law. Come back at you today with a brand new video. Welcome back to the Law of Nature. Now, sorry for the appearance. I literally just got back from the gym. Literally just walked back in from the gym. But I wanted to get this video out to you guys. So, Celebrate, the Instagram page that I follow that I normally get a lot of these text threads from, just dropped a new one. And it's about, a man and a woman who aren't together anymore. Pretty much, their daughter was having a graduation party. I think it was like from high school to, from middle school to high school. Or it had to have been elementary school to middle school because the party's like 12 to 3 and that's not like teenage time. So anyway, they're having a graduation party. And the woman seems to be a little bit bitter that the man has moved on and he wants to bring his new wife and his kids to the party. And the ex-baby mother is telling him no, despite those kids being their daughter's siblings. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Make sure you share this video and join the family by hitting that subscribe button. So without further ado, let's get into it. She says, "Hey, wanted to make sure you had my Cash App. I need the $200 by Thursday, please." He says, "I know, you will have it." And he continues, "What time are you having the party again?" She says, "Saturday at 3 p.m. So he says, "All right, we will be there at 12:30 with Sahara's gifts." So she's like, "Huh? We? Sahara will be at my house. It's my weekend, Ted." And then she sends the laughing emojis. So he says, "I know that. I'm talking about me, Bree, and the kids." And she disliked that and sends 3 laughing emojis, right? So he says, "It wasn't a joke." She says, "Ha-ha." Well, she ha-ha'd it. And then she says, "Clearly it is. You, in all caps, are invited. Not her and not the kids. This is a small gathering for her graduation, not a circus." So then he says, "Bree is my wife, and it's our kids that are siblings to Sahara. She already invited her brothers, so you tripping." And she ha-ha'd it. So their daughter, Sahara, has already gone out of the way to invite her brothers, her half-siblings, to the party. So Sahara clearly wants them there. But the mother doesn't care. The mother doesn't care. This is how you know women don't care about anything but themselves. The daughter wants to see her family. The daughter wants to see them. And just because she's mad that he moved on and started a new family, she's not allowing their daughter to see her family, her siblings. She's going to make her daughter suffer. She's going to make their daughter suffer because she lost that man, because that man left and moved on. She's not showing me signs that she was a good woman. From what I see, she's an evil woman. This is a demon right here. You're telling your child you can't see your own siblings because you're angry at your father? All right. So she says, "I don't give a F. I don't give a fuck." Who, in all caps, who she invited. It's my house, my weekend. My house, my weekend, but it's not about you. This is about the kid. This is about the well-being of the kid. This is how a lot of kids today get emotional damage because single mothers lose out on the guy who they had, they had a baby with. Like you all know, that women go for bad boys. They go for guys who give them the thrills, the excitement, the butterflies, and things like that. And then when those dudes are showing signs of them leaving or they don't want to stick around because they never really entered them like that anyway, they just wanted to, have some fun. They go out and they get pregnant by this guy in hopes that this guy will stick around and, make them something. But then when after she's pregnant, he still leaves. Then she gets angry, she gets bitter, and she never truly cared about that child. Sure, she may have wanted a child, but 100% she does not care about that child 100%. She might 90% care about that child, but it's never a full 100%. She had that child to keep that man left, and now she resents that man, and she'll do anything in her power to hurt that man, even if that means using that child as a weapon. That's demonic and that's evil. And a lot of you women do that. A lot of y'all do that. So he says, "Wow, you still bitter I ain't married you, huh? You can have that control. Since I have her until Friday, I will let her know you said we couldn't come," and she disliked that. So then she says, "Wrong," in all caps. "I said your wife and your kids couldn't come. I said you could. Don't twist my words to get her on your side. This is a small gathering, like I said. See you Friday at 6 p.m. on time. Thanks." So he says, if my wife and kids can't come, then I won't come. Just like that. Just like that. And I'm glad he's sticking up for himself. I'm glad he's sticking up for the situation. And I'm glad he said he's going to explain to his daughter what happened, because a lot of women will do that. It'll be women like her who will like push the baby father away, and like they'll be trying to do a good job. And there's actually just a video about this too, the McDonald's baby. I'll do a video on that, but they'll do shit like that. They'll be so mad at the baby father. They'll be like, you can't come around unless you do this. You can't come around unless you do that. Oh, how much, you need to give me this much money to see your kid or whatever, stuff like that. And then when the father doesn't come around, or the man doesn't come around because they don't want to deal with the mother then spews poison into the kid's brain, saying, oh, your dad is this. Oh, he doesn't want to see you. He said he doesn't want to deal with you anymore. Oh, he just refuses to come around. And then that kid grows up hating their father. I'm glad that he said, I'm going to tell Sahara what you said. And I hope he shows her all of the text receipts too. Like, show her what your mother is saying, what her mother is saying. So that way she's like, Mom, what are you tripping for? I wanted to see my family. I wanted to see my brothers. And you just told him no. Why? And I hope she questions her on it, just to hear what she's going to say. Just to hear that emotion-filled response that she's going to say. Oh, well, what can you tell your child at that point? You can't see your siblings. For what? Why? Why? I wish you would tell me, because I have siblings. Back in the day, I wish you would tell me I couldn't see my siblings. No matter what was going on between me and my siblings. If you told me I couldn't see them off rip for nothing, and I was already planning to see them for that weekend, we gonna have some problems. But I mean, that's just me. But it bothers me. It bothers me because I'm a product of this. I understand what it's like to go through stuff like this with parents and siblings and things like that. I get it. I understand. So this bothers me a little bit. But I'm cool. So, like I said, he said, if my wife can't come, then I won't come. I'll throw her a small party at my house Friday morning. Then Bree will cook. We will celebrate as a family, and then you can have your low budget party. Now what you got to say? Now what you got to say? With the laughing emoji. She said, she ha-ha that. So she says, like I care. Make sure you have her here Friday at 6 p.m. on the dot. If you're late, it's kidnapping. Don't text me anymore. Thanks. I mean, like, how evil is that, bro? How evil is that? If you're late, that's kidnapping. That is your child. And this wouldn't work anyway. Saying that's kidnapping, it wouldn't work because there's visible text receipt. Even if she deleted it, he'll still have his copy, and he could have even screenshotted this. So, what would you say in court, Your Honor? We set up a graduation. Well, I set up a graduation party, and he wanted to bring his wife and her siblings over to the party, but I said no because it was my weekend. So I put my foot down and I told him, be here by 6 p.m. Friday. If you're late, it's kidnapping. The judge would look at her and be like, how is it kidnapping? There's visible proof. There's not anything of him saying he's going to keep that child past 6 p.m. on Friday. He even said he would throw her a party in the morning, that way so he could still have her to you before 6 p.m. or at 6 p.m. or whatever. Women like this do stuff like this all the time. They have kids out of spite, and then they have kids to keep a man, and then out of spite, when that man doesn't want to be with them, they do stuff like this. They will use the child as a weapon to put this man in weird predicaments and stuff like this. Fellas, this is why I tell you, stay single, hit the gym, save and invest your money, get a nice little group of friends that you can trust and you can grow with. Find hobbies and travel the world. Today's modern women, a modern woman is not worth it. They are demons. They're demons. Modern women are demons, and they will rather ruin your life than to help grow and build a life with you. Fellas, like I said, vet them, look for red flags, stay true to your standards. Don't have no outlandishly high standards, but you are in the right to like what you want to like and do what you want to do and have a woman that you want to, it is okay for you to have things that your woman, how can I say this? It's okay for you to want your women to do things that you like, stay in shape, whatever the case may be. But hopefully you guys like this video. Like I said, be safe out there, be careful. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends. I'm trying to grow this channel as big as I can, and I need your support with it. So until next time, guys, Law is out. Peace.